What is the best quality water to drink? This question comes up all the time. It's a good question. It's a valid question. It's one question I had many a time. Here's my secret. I drink pool water. Just kidding. The best water to drink is the water you have closest to you in the moment to avoid dehydration. Let me repeat that. The best water to drink is the one that you have closest to you to avoid dehydration. Example, this morning I did a 23-kilometre loop in Central Park, did a couple of laps. And a few days ago someone stole my little Camelback drink bottle thingy, that's cool, things happen. So I didn't have it today, so I had to resort to drinking from the public water fountains in Central Park, which is pretty freaking awesome because there's people around the world who would die to be in my situation. I can just walk up to a public water fountain and drink clean water. Wow, that's pretty cool. So that's what I do. I drink tap water if that's all I got. Any water is better than no water. Let's just say I have my little Camelback water bottle thingy. What would I have in there? I'd have some filtered water in there, distilled water, reverse osmosis water, whatever water I can get in the moment that's pretty clean. That's the main thing to drink. So many people get into this mindset of like, I'm not going to drink water until I can get the purest quality spring water that I drink from my hands. And then they become dehydrated freak shows in the meantime. Dehydrated freak shows in the meantime. They're burdened on themselves, their performance is going down compared to what it could be. They're burdened on the people around them, they're hard to hang around, they take things personally, their digestion sucks, they get bloating easily. Hydration is key. You need water for water's sake. Don't think you can eat watermelon or honeydew melon or Santa Claus melon or drink coconut water to get enough water. You need pure water. In your brain, in your coconut, there's no coconut water in here, there's water in here. Pure water. That's what the body needs. So when you're eating fruit or drinking coconuts to get your water, your body has to process that and filter that. That's why when someone's dehydrated, I don't give them freaking watermelon, I give them water. Body needs water. Best water to get is the one that's closest to you. And let's just say you're organised, then yeah, get some reverse osmosis water or whatever. It doesn't really matter, as long as it's half clean. My housemate died in 2009 from dehydration. That's right, she was a raw foodist for 30 years. She was eating like raw animal products, etc. Got some food poisoning, got told to fast. She fasted, did dry fasting on and off, not drinking enough water. Ended up in a coma, and she died in hospital, unfortunately, from kidney failure, from renal failure. Her kidneys shut down because they could no longer work. There was not enough water in the system. So this is serious business. I take this very passionately, this subject. The best water to drink is the water you got closest to you. Simple as that. And if you want to, you can debate that and disagree with that, that's fine. But you have consequences of your hydration status. Your digestion won't be as good, your skin won't be as good, your weight loss won't be as good. Maintaining a slim, lean, fit body won't be as easy as it is when you're hydrated, when you drink enough water. How much water do we need to drink? At least enough water so we are urinating at least 10 times a day and a few times a night. And people will say, oh, I don't want to get up and go wee at night time. That's fine, you don't have to. It just means you're dehydrated and you want to get all the benefits that you're entitled to if you are hydrated enough. So I hope that makes sense. We want clear urination. I've talked about that in my other videos. If you're weeing yellow or straw, you need to drink more. You want to be pissing every 2 hours at least. Get a water bottle for night time. Get a Tupperware container. That's what Freely uses. Freely pisses in a Tupperware container. Sure, it's not glamorous. It's all about having that lean, fit, strong body that we all enjoy. It feels good. Feels good being hydrated. I know I'm getting a bit dehydrated when I haven't pissed for at least 2 hours, or I'm starting to get a bit shirty or snappy or red-faced, or when my fascination turns into frustration, I know I'm getting dehydrated. So, get the water that's closest to you. I'm in New York City. The water here is pretty good. It's full of chlorine and fluoride, but you can filter it out. Do whatever it takes. Just get hydrated. Hydration is what we want. Clear urination. Otherwise, you will live a lifetime of quiet desperation, of underlying fatigue and frustration and bad digestion and bloating and skin issues and cellulite issues or weight gain issues, etc., because your body simply doesn't have enough water to do its thing. Well, 70 to 80% water, depending on who you cite. So that's a lot of water. You will not get enough water just from fruits and vegetables. You wear clothing. You live in a city. You talk a lot, like me. Or you have air conditioning or whatever. You're going to buildings, or etc. You are drying yourself out. You're wearing clothing, etc. In nature, it would have a lot more shade. It would have a lot more forests. So simple as that. Drink enough water. The best water to drink is the water that's closest to you. Hope that's clear. Another tip, if you can, if you don't have any filtered water around, just get a glass jar or plastic, just a jar or a cup or whatever, and fill it up with the tap water, and then leave it for a few minutes, and the chlorine starts to evaporate. And if you leave it overnight, all the chlorine's out of there. So that's another little tip. But like I said, it's better to have enough water than not enough. 100%, 100%. People say, I don't want to support the plastic bottles. I'll tell you what, most of the plastic bottles get recycled. That's why they have a deposit and collection system. And plastic bottles from people drinking water ain't the biggest problem on earth that we need to address right now. We've got a nation and country and a planet of dehydrated, cranky people with bad digestion, constipation, freaking out, killing animals, killing each other. We need to get some hydration in there. And plastic water from plastic bottles, that's a great start. I'll be drinking it, and I'll be passing you as you become a human slug, because your water purity has just turned you into a withering, gibbering freak show of a mess. Okay, drink up. Cheers. From New York. See you later.